Hi ladies, I'm going to show you how to make the slider that I did on the Ripleys album. What you'll need for this is a piece of cardstock, quite a nice sturdy piece of 4 by 5 1/4, and you also need a tag which is 4.5 by 3 inches, which I've got here. So let's take the bigger piece. And what we want to do first is make a 3/4 inch border all the way round. So 3/4 inch, 3/4 inch on that side, and draw a line across. It's not very very good colour. I haven't picked a very good colour card to do it with, have I? So, and 3/4 inch from that end, make a mark, another 3/4 inch, make a mark, draw your pencil line across. I can't even see the pencil line myself. Then my eyesight's not very good. Now 3/4 inch from there, draw another line down, and then a 3/4 inch from here, alongside. So you're actually making what looks like a frame. I'll pop that nearer the camera so you can see the lines. So you'll end up with that, which you can see there. Then what we want to do is the top line on the shortest side we don't want to cut. We want to cut the other lines, the 3 lines around the side. I haven't got my magnetic mat today because of course I've got purple card and my mat's purple, so that wasn't much good, so it might slip and slide a bit. So let's cut it down the long side, just the inside lines, and then the bottom. So we're going to make a flap in the middle. Quite go to the edge there. It's at that end actually. There you go. So what we want to do is just score that. So let's get a tool and just score that top line so we can fold that. So that wants to go upwards. So we're making a nice flap like that. Then what you want to do is get your scoreboard. I've just tidied my craft room and now I can't find anything. That's the only thing when you tidy up and put things in different places. You're so used to where they are, and then you go and tidy and then you can't find anything. So what we need to do is, I need to move the camera a little bit here because you can't see. From that top edge where we can see here, we want to make another mark at 1 3/4. So we find the 1 3/4 mark, follow it down, and we just gone out of the groove there. There you go, 1 3/4, and then 2 7/8. So we go 2 7/8, follow the mark down, and just through the middle, between the cut lines, these score lines are going, just between the cut lines, not all the way down. Okay, so you're going to end up with that. You can just about probably see those score lines. What we need to do is, this one needs to be a valley fold, this one a mountain fold, so we fold that up like a mountain. The next one is a valley fold. So the sideways view, you're going to end up with that. That's going to sit there. What you want to do is make a half circle in the top, which I haven't got the punch. So we just make a small half circle in the top at the centre. I've actually popped some little lines on the back of mine here, and that is what you will need to do. Okay ladies, we're going to do the middle slider now. What you'll need is your 4.5 by 3 inch piece of card to make a belly band that you won't see, so it doesn't matter what you use. You can use a 1/2 inch strip, 1/2 inch by 7 inches, or you can use, what I use is just the edging strip from the 12 by 12 papers that you cut off, because you won't see any of it, so that's fine. So 7 inch strip of that, just pop it round your card like a belt, and when you've done that you can stick it with some double-sided. I'll pop that on there. And stick that down. You want it reasonable, just enough to be able to slide it up and down. Don't do it too tight so you can't slide it, otherwise it won't work. Now take that back off. You can do it either side because you won't see this. You can do it the side with the join or the other side, it doesn't really matter. You need to double side one side of that belly band, double sided tape, so we can stick it on. Ooh. Peel that off. I'm going to stick that on our main piece of our slider above that first score line. We want to centre that right against that first score line, so that's there. You're going to want that first fold to be on the valley side, so that's the valley fold. You're going to want to put another piece of double-sided tape in the middle section at the bottom, right across that middle section only. Oop, cut that very straight. There you are. So that's going in there. Then our slider fits through the belly band. I'll take the double-sided tape off the bottom, and there you are, you can have a better view. Pop that middle slider in. Now we want to centre this across the bottom, bottom to bottom, and centre it where you put your double-sided tape, so you won't be able to see it on the other side, and that makes your slider. So turn it over, this is the front side, and you pull it up and that slides up there like that. That actually sits down there because I've got it up in the air. Let me move the camera over a bit so it's down and you can see it better. Now what you want to do, you can put it on some card, whatever you, I'll just take this because this is something else I'm doing. If you wanted it on a card you could just mount it, just put your double-sided tape around the edges here. I'll just pop it round for you to see, just around those 3 edges on the back. Knocking the camera, sorry. Oh, it's a tough one. There you go. So round those 3 edges, peel your tape off, pop it on. Either, you know, you can use it for a card or an album, whichever you like. Scrapbook the page, and you just pull the slider up, and that goes that way. I haven't scored it very well there so it isn't sitting down. On my Ripleys I put a photograph underneath, as you'll see when you see it, under there. Then you can decorate it how you want to. I put a sentiment up here that stood proud, so it was a little bit bigger than that section here, a little bit taller. I think I did it about 2.5 by probably 1.5, 2.5 by 1.5, I expect, 2.5 by 1.25, so it stands proud when you pull this up. Then you can put a stamped image on here, a sentiment, or whatever you want to do, or even another photo. Thanks for watching. I actually got this off Biada at Split Coast Stampers. I think a long time ago I saw this and I've put it on lots of cards, and it's a nice novel idea. So you can have a look at that on there, and hope you go away and have a go, and I'll see you soon for another tutorial. Bye.